From Billy Mwangi's father seeking justice.
Seriously, who took my son and raised my son?
To unseen CCTV footage. Will abduction stop?
Zakayo, kama umetahiriwa, kuja ni abduct. Zakayo, kama umetahiriwa.
Larry Madowo takes action.
Peter Muteti was abducted while he was at this store on Saturday morning.
We are coming for you.
Hello, how are you? Welcome back to ShowNewTrend. I'm your host today and my name is Elvis Derry. As Kenyans are being traumatized by daily abductions and kidnappings, a well-renowned journalist and a patriot by the name of Larry Madowo, he came back to Kenya after cancelling his vacation to come and report on the mysterious kidnappings and abductions that is taking place. Take a look at this.
Peter Muteti was abducted while he was at this store on Saturday morning. He was buying milk and eggs. And a lot of people have been to question the staff there, except the police. The police have not asked them anything if they claim they don't have them. He was bundled into a car that was parked over here. But here's the interesting thing. The building has 5 different CCTV cameras facing here. There they are. Those are the cameras on every floor of this building. There's a CCTV camera, and the family has not been able to get access to them so far.
Currently, so many Kenyans are still missing, and people are asking themselves, where have they been taken to and how are they surviving? A social media influencer by the name of Peter Muteti, who was abducted just outside his apartment in Uthiru. Just take a look at this CCTV footage. Later on, the relatives of Peter Muteti were interviewed by CCTV, and this is what his family had to say.
It is outside this apartment in Uthiru, Nairobi, where 22-year-old Peter Muteti, a social media influencer with a considerable following on X, was abducted by 4 armed men on Saturday at around 9 a.m. According to family members, 2 armed men jumped out of a moving vehicle, registration number KCF 035M, and bundled him in. 2 other people, including a man in a police uniform, were inside the car, which sped off. His mobile phone was switched off and he became inaccessible.
Jana aliendea breakfast around 9 and hakurudi, so I went downstairs to check on him. Nikaambiwa na some witnesses amekuwa abducted.
Wambui says Muteti was living in fear after receiving threatening messages from unknown persons on the X platform. The threats followed a post he made on Thursday afternoon with a picture of the head of state that some would find in bad taste. She says he was concerned about the threats and he deleted the post.
And that's not all Kenyans. In Ngong Town, a digital content creator by the name of Bernard Kavuli, he was forcibly bundled into a probox by unidentified men. Kibet's sister, Mercy Cherotich, she gave out her statement on CCTV after his brother was abducted. And this is what she said after having a phone call. Just listen to this.
Familia nyingine kaunti ya Nandi imejitokeza na kudai haki baada ya ndugu wawili kutoweka kwa njia tata. Gideon Kibet, almaarufu kama Kibet Bull mtandaoni, ambaye hutumia vibonzo kwenye mtandao wa X kushtumu serikali, alitoweka Jumanne.
Wakakommunicate akasema ashapanda gari anarudi Kikuyu na hakufika. Since then akajaribu by 9 PM yesterday anajaribu kumpigia, tunajaribu pia hadi saa hii tunajaribu kupiga masimu offline, hapatikani, no communication, hatupati any communication.
Cherotich anasema kabla ya Kibet kutoweka, nduguye Roni Kiplangat, ambaye si mtumizi wa mitandao ya kijamii, alitoweka kwa njia tata Jumamosi iliyopita eneo la Kikuyu na hadi sasa hajulikani aliko.
We think it's related because I think Kibet hakuwa anakuja Nairobi sana. Alikuwa anasema he save on the other side because alikuwa anaona because anapost some things online yenye criticizing government inaweza mfanya maybe akuwa arrested or abducted.
Familia inasema simu za wawili hao zilizimwa na hadi kufikia sasa hawajui waliko.
A group of bodaboda riders, they decided to inject and they conducted a civilian arrest and they occupied one of the cars that was being used to abduct Kenyans. Take a look.
Leo tumeshika moja yenye na abducting watu, ndio hiyo wase. Leo tumeshika. By the way, tunazaiweka tu moto. Tunazaiweka moto na tuacha aende. Tumeshika moja zenye na abduct watu hapa, hii hapa. Raundi hii serikali ya huyu jamaa tunaimaliza. Wamezoea. Mumetuzoea. Lakini wamemalizana na huyo jamaa.
Some sources claim that this picture that you see here, this was taken at Peponi Road, and they claim that the abductees might be in this NIS safe house. And mind you, don't forget that this safe house, this NIS safe house, is close to Red Hill Road, where Bob Njagi was found after he was abducted and went missing for several days. Due to all these abductions, currently Kenya is getting the international spotlight after Larry Madowo cancelled his vacation to come and speak out and document about the current happenings in Kenya. Just listen to what Dr. Mumbi Seraki had to say.
So the police coming out and saying they're not the ones behind the abductions and Kenyans should stop spoiling their name. You know why they did that? Because of Larry and how much international attention the abductions are getting. Yo, everyone is watching what's happening in Kenya, including the ICC, but these guys don't seem to get it. 7 days ago, Nabi tells parents to tell their children or to teach their children how to talk. Now within 7 days, we've had 7 abductions. Then now the police have come out and said that they're not the ones behind it. It's so dangerous what I'm seeing, man, on these TikTok and X streets. Guys now are arming themselves because they're saying, yo, what's going to happen? Like, who are these people? So, either these are our guys, ama this rumor of guys being brought in from Burundi, Uganda, Sijui where to be part of an squad.
This December has not been very great to so many families out there. Many people are still grieving and many people are still looking for their loved ones. Billy Mwangi's father was in court and he broke down and pleaded with the court to help him find his son. Like, this is just so heartbreaking. Take a look.
Abduction pickup, which was behind that vehicle, the car. Yes. When they came to where my son was, the fuel car was ahead. The fuel car immediately left, but 4 guys, very strong guys, from the double cabin car, popped out of the car when mishandled my son and threw him inside. Yes. And he asked them, who are you? Where are you taking me? Wakasema utajulia pele. Yes. Simu ikazimika wakaenda naye. Because Your Honor, I have no idea where my son is. I read these orders that he would be produced in court today. I was coming for him, and I've come from Mwangi. My wife has collapsed. She has collapsed so many times. I did not come with the hand because I cannot be able to handle it. So when I look around the courtyard, I cannot see my son. I thought he is here. Seriously, who took my son and where is my son?
It seems like not all politicians are in the same basket. Some politicians have come out and spoke against the illegal and unconstitutional abductions that has been taking place in Kenya. Like a member of parliament by the name of Gitonga Mukunji, he came out and demanded the immediate release of Billy Mwangi, a social media influencer who was abducted in Embu County. Listen to what he had to say.
Nataka kusema ni huzuni sana ya kwamba watu wanapotea, hawapatikani, na serikali inajifanya inasaidia lakini haisaidii. Na Embu katika constituency yangu kijana ambaye anaitwa Billy Mwangi amepotea sasa kwa siku 3. Na serikali inasema inafanya uchunguzi na bado haijapeana hata jibu ya kusema hii maneno imefanyika hivi. Kwanza kabisa, I want to condemn jinsi ya kutumia what we call extrajudicial ways ya kufanya maneno ya sheria ikae kama haitumiki vizuri. Na I want to say that we expect the organs of law to produce Bill unharmed and alive. If in a way he is produced when he is harmed or he is not alive, we are going to stop everything in Embu. We are going to call demonstrations. We are going to close all government offices because we cannot accept the order of the day of losing our young people.
Unity brings a country together and brings a people together. And let me tell you, if the people are united, nothing can stop them and they can bring a huge change in a country. And since right now people are being abducted, if you abduct one person, then the whole country will erupt. The whole country will go into chaos because even the abductions itself, it is now going regional.
Bado tuko kwa abductions. Umenotice kitu difference na hii abductions ya this time around. One major difference is this. Kenyans have taken the abductions local. In short, Embu demonstrated because of Billy. Tuko salama, tuko sawa mpaka hapo. Then they have been followed by the Rakanithi. They are also demonstrating. And recently now, the MP or the senator or whoever it is from a politician from Kitui has also demanded the release of Bernard. And their hometown has also demonstrated. They have threatened to close the roads. This is what this government and the abductors did not foresee. They thought by abducting a young person like Bernard, like Muteti, and like Billy, it is only the parents who are going to be crying for their children. They didn't know that this thing is going local and it is going now regional.
Despite all these abductions that have been taking place in Kenya, people are still fearless and Kenyans are still injecting every day. And just listen to Longton brothers ordeal in captivity. And let me tell you, their story is very heartbreaking.
Au ni nani anawasupport kifinancial kufanya maandamano? Nikamwambia mimi kuogopa Mungu, hakuna mtu yote amenipea pesa wala kunisupport kwa hii nchi kwenda kufanya haki ya mimi kama mzalendo wa Kenya. Nimeenda kama mwananchi kusaidiana na wale wananchi kulilia uchumi na hali ya maisha irudi chini. So mimi nikashift, nikapelekwa kwa ile room. Wakati nilipelekwa kwa ile room, mimi nadhani nilikuwa wananitoa ili ndugu yangu asione chenye nilikuwa nafanyiwa. Nadhani ndio ilikuwa lengo lao kunitoa pale. Na kila siku ule jamaa alikuwa akifungua mlango akiniletea chakula. Lazima nipigwe. Hiyo number 1. Number 2, ataniuliza hiyo maswali ananiuliza kila siku, pesa ya maandamano na nani ni bosi wenyu. Nitaulizwa, ndio nipewe chakula na maji. Na maji ni chupa ndogo hii, hata ifiki nusu lita. Macho kibuyu ya 5 lita ndio imekatwa, so ile kibuyu ndio naitumia kama choo, haja kubwa na haja ndogo. Baada kama siku 5 ndio unapeleka ikiwa imejaa kwa choo, uoshe na uisafishe na urudi ufungiwe. So mimi 32 days kimimi nilikuwa najua maisha yangu imeenda. Sioni kama nilikuwa na hope. Juu ile tocha nilikuwa napitia, nilikuwa najiona ni kama nafanywa kama mnyama, si kama mwananchi.
Those abductors out there, they don't know that the more they abduct the people, the more the people become more stronger and more fearless. And even our sister here had a message, a very special message to the President of Kenya. Listen to what she had to say.
Zakayo the abductor. Zakayo the abductor. Until you are saying you have decided you'll stop the abduction. Come and abduct me. No go no. Ushude. Zakayo abductor. Where Zakayo abductor? Na kuambia tunakutoa kwa kiti next year. Una adabu wewe Zakayo shadow. Kuja kama Zakayo, kama umetahiriwa, kuja ni abduct. Zakayo. Kama umetahiriwa, kuja ni abduct. Lade funda wewe.
After the Inspector General of Police, Douglas Kanja, came out and said that the police and the government are not involved in the abductions, Kenyans have become more vocal about this issue. And one man came out and gave out a resolution on how to deal with the abductors. Listen to this.
Umesema sio mapolisi. Sasa si tunataka kufanya hivi. Raia, ukisikia mtu amekuwa abducted, we piga binja, piga simu, tu block njia. Tukisha block hiyo njia, hiyo Subaru apite tuone. Si tunajua hiyo pistol ikibeba risasi mingi ni 5. Na 5 huo jamaa hezi piga yote. Atapiga 2 juu. Hizo 3 zitabaki za protection. Haji protect kama mbaya. Tukuje wengi. Hao jamaa wauliwe, Subaru ichomwe. Ndio tujue ni akina nani. Kanja akipiga kilele, maskari wake wameuliwa, tujue ni hao ni maskari.
Apart from those abductors, those criminals, those goons who are abducting Kenyans for exercising their constitutional rights, what about the politicians in Kenya? How do we deal with them? Listen to this.
This time maandamano atupeleki State House, eti sijui bunge. Tunaenda kwa nyumba zao. Hawa jamaa wapelekangi pesa kwa bank. Wanapelekanga pesa kwa nyumba. Unaweza pata jamaa kona 1 billion ama 2 billion kwa nyumba, kwa makaton tu. Bas, tutaanza kuwatokelezea. Siku tunaamua maandamano, tunakuja kwenu. Tuone hiyo mnatukasirisha tu zaidi.
After Kenyans have been pushed to the wall, it was now time to take action. And let me tell you, the people of Kenya, the Gen Zs, the activists, they went to the streets and they took over and they injected properly. Here are some of the scenes that took place during the Monday End Abductions protest in Kenya.
Weka katika wimbi la uteketaji nyara kote nchini, wanaharakati hao wamezipa mamlaka husika makataa ya saa 48 wakionya kwamba kushindwa kuchukua hatua kutalazimisha maandamano.
We join all patriotic Kenyans in calling for nationwide protests on Monday, the 30th of December 2024 to demand for justice and accountability.
Monday, we are going to call for the mother of all protest. It's not only in Nairobi. We are going to call for the protest in all 47 counties.
Wanaharakati hao wanaripoti kuwa katika rekodi zao watu 93 wametoweka tangu Juni, huku mwathiriwa wa hivi punde akiwa Kelvin Mudhomi mwenye umri wa miaka 23 ambaye inadaiwa alitekwa nyara eneo la Githurai, Nairobi hapo jana.
Nacheki Monday ni Monday. Tafadhali kila msee. Sijui utakuwa wapi. Manze tokea streets. We have a country to fight for. We have a republic to restore.
Ndio tumefika tao. Cops are there, but it's not really something we cannot deal with. But itakuwa mbaya sana ninyi mko wale wasema na protest tu online. It's very stupid. Hakutakuwa na any difference. Na nyinyi ati wasema wanakuwa abducted na nyinyi tu mko online mnapiga stories and what. Can you come out here? This is it.
Wewe ulisema kwamba tusiende maandamano, sisi tumelipwa. Kwa hivyo hizo pesa zimekufikia pia wewe. Na umekuja sasa kuchukua tu mileage. Umekuja kuchukua mileage. Anifa.
No, I'm also asking you, why did you go live and tell people that they don't come to the street?
Yes, today. Yes.
Show me the evidence. And told people that wasije tumelipwa.
Now, let me tell you guys something. For sure.
It's either you're with us or you're not with us.
Let me tell you something. We have one enemy and that enemy is with us.
And the people
I have never had
you
a
should know that.
live on TikTok or where? Just TikTok, you know. I've never had a live for the last 3 months.
Okay, but umekuwa
wait,
the whole day.
let's sort one issue. No. One issue at a time. You said, I said.
No.
Nilisema kwamba mmelipwa.
You don't.
I have never been live for 3 months.
No, let's focus
So
on
when did this live happen?
We are here to sort out issues of Mkia Omtata. You will not create chaos here.
Nani alikupea habari?
You will not create chaos here. You will not create chaos here. We are here.
From today we agree on one thing. We need to stay united as a movement. And side shows, lies, misconceptions, those things we will not accept. We have to stand together. We have to stand together.
We are
as a
here
movement.
to follow up on the release and the status of Mkia Omtata. The rest of the matters will be handled by the individuals concerned at their most appropriate.
Perfect.
Check. Hata wana create kitu hata haipo. Sasa kwa nini wanatupisha? Uzuri hapa tunasaidia na nini? Somali. We are
Mazezo Pingu
Pandai dia mana?
Sasa ina kuangalia lakini na mapolisi tutaonyesha pesa hizi tunapata.
Watu wameniacha hadi bila zip.
Na mimi belt yangu.
No! Don't move! Don't move! Don't move! We are peaceful.
Mheshimiwa analia chati hapa.
Kwa Afrika zina uwezo wa kufanya. Sisi kulingana na kazi yetu. Yeyote amefanya makosa, tunafanya tunaitwa arrest na tukitumia njia ambayo inakubalika. Analetwa hapa, hata utampata pale, lakini sasa hiyo kwa wengine sijui kama kunayo, kwa sababu sina uwezo wa kuona kama kwa wengine. Mimi wa polisi, mimi nataka kuwaomba kwa unyenyekevu. Mtu ana mtoto, hakuna mtu ambaye tunataka mtu ana nini ambaye ana kijana ambaye anaweza misbehave. Leo tunaongea hivi, familia ya Mwangi tunaenda mwana wetu Christmas. Mtoto wetu kiwa haijui mtoto wetu inaweza kuwa hata mtoto nini huyo kijana nawe kama kwa sababu hayo walishia. Na unajua Wakenya wameanza kuwa watu ambao wanaangalia wanashangaa. Serikali yetu inataka tupeleke niue. Kuna mikakati. Sasa mimi nataka kusema hivi. Kwa sababu tumeongea. Situpatie shimo bana. Hii ilikuwa ripoti ya kujua mnafanya nini. Umeniambia mnaendelea na investigation. Sawa. So, okay. Pita kidogo.
Kanyanga hapo mheshimiwa.
Sasa mimi nimeongea na maafisa hapa. Wameniambia ya kwamba wanaendelea na uchunguzi. Mimi nasema hivi, tumewaongeza 24 hours.
Tuingia ndani.
Mheshimiwa, waambie wao wasikuja kwa klabu kuchukua pesa.
is mounting on Kenya's President William Ruto to end a surge in abductions and enforce disappearances. According to local reports, at least 8 new abductions were reported in the last 4 days. Human rights organizations have documented over 70 cases since June 2024. The Law Society of Kenya, LSK, has threatened legal action, expressing concern over the rising trend during the festive season. Kenya's police have denied involvement in the abductions, which have targeted government critics and protesters. International bodies, including Western embassies, have condemned the arbitrary arrests and disappearances, calling on President William Ruto's administration to ensure the rule of law prevails.
Thank you so much for joining us on today's show. I'm your host, Elvis Derry. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.
We are coming for you.